shot, right? And it's going to be our opposite shot too. So he takes that high C, I get like kind of late from it, and I go ahead and I down block and I move, right? But as I'm moving, I'm pulling him. What I'm going to do is that secondary leg, and that opposite side would be the sweep, right? And what I did was I pulled him to this direction, right? So go ahead and take that shot again. So I'm here, pulling that pull, right? Now I'm here, okay? And you see where I had that hook on that one side of it in the back of his arm, right? So when he goes shot, my first thing is I need to block, right? And when he starts coming up, I want to beat his motion. How I beat his motion is starting my own. So I start my own, boom. Now I start pulling. Now, if his head's underneath all the way, I need to think about going over the top of his head, right? So if he beats me, go ahead and take that shot. Boom, and he's already over top, and I start my motion, I can float over. Right, and now I can go into sweep single. Same concept if he goes sweep, I'm gonna go high C. So go ahead. He goes sweep, boom. I stop that motion, I'm gonna start my own, so I start pulling. Boom. Okay? That time I floated over top. Say I beat his head completely. Boom, I move him. Now I'm underneath. Okay? See how I'm switching? It all depends on your head position. If you get good head position, right, and you beat them initially, you can go over top, and you can fall into your shot. If you don't get good head position, he kind of beat you on it, you gotta wait for him to come up a little bit, you can go ahead and pull underneath. But I am changing my level completely. It's not just my head. My hips, everything's going down. Okay, if it's just my head, go ahead. If it's just my head going down, and I'm like this, first of all, once he comes up, I'm not gonna be ready to shoot. Second of all, my feet aren't set, right? And you can probably blow through that if you really wanted to, right? So I'm here, go ahead, take a shot. I follow down, I pulled him for here, I'm gonna go underneath, right? Because I can't go over top. So I'm gonna go underneath, boom. Go to my sweep. Pull with the opposite side. That'll bring his leg to you, and then you can go into your shot, okay? If you have questions on which way you should go, upper or lower, always think about at what point are you making contact with your head. Is it early or is it late, okay? The earlier it is, most likely, you're gonna go over top, right? So if I make that position here, go ahead. Make that contact, I beat him. Boom. That's going over top. If it's late, boom, underneath. Okay, so think about that scenario, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. On 3. 1,